Hello, everyone. This is Noah Ejofo. I'm back again today to discuss something that is very, very important. And you see, one thing that actually make many people not to achieve their goal when it comes to financial success or when it comes to actually building their finance is because many people don't have what they call the ability to delay gratification. I call it again, the ability to delay gratification. They don't have the discipline to make their money grow in a way that it will serve them in the future big time. And that is what I want to teach you this today, because the difference between the poor and the rich, one of the difference is that the poor, they want it quick now. They want their gain. They want their profits. They are afraid that anything can happen. They just want to enjoy whatever the resources they are getting from their investments or whatever profit they are making today. They just want to enjoy it right now. However, the rich have a different approach to how they handle their finance. They have a different approach to how they handle their investment. Take for example, if a rich man invests into something, they allow time to go. They allow time for themselves. When they have their plans, they plan for a long term. And the rich don't just plan for a short term. But the poor overestimate what they can do in a short term, probably in 1 year or in 1 month, and underestimate what they can do in a very long term, because they just want the gratification, or they also want to live the kind of life that the rich experience, not knowing that that kind of life the rich man is experiencing, or successful man in quotes, depending what you look at as success, the kind of life that they are living is the kind of life the poor want to live without putting in the work, doing the right thing, put in that time, having the endurance, delaying the gratification, delaying that beautiful car, delaying that beautiful house they want to build and the rest of them in order to build a better one. Delaying the kind of life they want to live now, where they live and everything, in order to have a fantastic one in the future. So the rich always know how to delay what they want today in order to get what they want in the future. And they always build long term. You see them, they have a plan for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10, 20, and even more years, or even beyond their lifespan. And you say, it's crazy. How can you be having a plan, 100 years plan from today? Because the person is having the plan. They are having the plan for their generation, not even them. They are working toward their generation to make sure they secure a better life financially for the generations to come. So what I'm going to teach you today is what they call the power of compounding. The power of compounding is so strong and is so powerful that is how all the people who become rich, that is how they became rich. No rich man become rich overnight. No rich man become rich with get rich quick mentality. Many people just want to get quick rich, and the reason why when they show them opportunity, as long as that opportunity cannot double their money in 1 month, 2 months, they are not willing to be part of it. They are not willing to be part of it because they lost track of the long-term projection of that business, and they are only seeing what the business can give them right now. So now there's what as Albert Einstein, who is who is the best scientist that is ever known by this world, made mention of something about compounding interest. He said that compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world. I want to repeat it again. He said that compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world. And what is compounding interest? Compounding interest simply means that maybe you have an investment, and when you invest, that investment pay you a kind of dividend. Maybe it's a stock. Maybe it's you are trading on forex. Maybe you are trading on any financial market. Maybe it's even a physical business that you are doing. Now, you do a business, you make profits. Instead of taking the profit and eating it, you reinvest that profit into the business to add to the original capital. That is what they call compounding. Compounding. Today, things have really changed, and that is the reason why Einstein said that compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He said, who knows it and it, but who doesn't? Any person that does not know about compounding interest, they will pay for not knowing it. Which one will you like? Do you want to earn it? That means become successful because of having this single knowledge. Or do you want to pay for your ignorance? It is left for you to choose the one you want. However, for me, I will choose to earn it. That means I will choose to use the knowledge that I am getting about compounding interest to use it on my favor, not against me. Take, for example, for those of us that are forex traders, for those of us that are stock traders, for those of you that enter financial markets, if you are into any financial market of any means, this applies to you. It means that you are investing in a particular company, or probably you are trading, you're a trader by yourself. Just apply it in any way you are doing. Anything you are doing, apply it to yourself. You might be a forex trader that you trade by yourself, and you are making a certain percentage of profit, maybe every week, maybe every month. Do you reinvest, or you take out your profit and you eat it? It just means that you are eating, if you are eating up everything you have without reinvesting anything, it's a pity. In the book, in this popular book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill taught us that the only way for you to be successful is to save and invest. It did not just save and keep. Save and invest at least 10% of your income. Meaning that if you are earning any form of income from your business, that it is good for you to save 10% and reinvest that 10% back into your business over a period of time, and this will make you super successful. That is the law that makes people rich. It is not a get rich quick mentality that makes people rich. Take, for example, I am giving you this example looking at this spreadsheet here. Take, for example, that I want to use the third column for the business to explain what it really means for you to invest what you have. Take for example, you are trading forex. You are trading. Maybe you are trading by yourself, or a company is trading for you. Then you have a starting balance of that in that trading account. You have a starting balance or a startup balance capital of $1,000. Take for example that over a given period that this company or your trading is doing so well that you are earning an average of 3.45%. An average of 3.45%. That means that you have in a year, that means that your business have given you 176.88%. That's what it means. It means that if you have $1,000 in this your account as a startup capital, you can apply it to any amount of capital you have in your wallet or in your starting capital. It can be $10,000, it can be $100,000, it can be $1 million, it can also be $500. But for the sake of this presentation, for the sake of this example, I want to use $1,000, because if you have $1,000 and maybe you're trading, you have the capability of trading, and you are making an average of 3.45% every week. That means in a year you would have made, I repeat, you would have made 1,176.88%. Meaning that it means that every week you are cashing out. In case you want to be cashing out every week, you will be cashing out $34.50. Let's say $35 as profit. Now, if you are cashing out $35 as profit, my friend, that means you would have been able to cash out $1,880 in a year. That means in 12 months, having a consistent amount, that means percentage of 3.45%, you would have been able to cash out $1,880. But look at where the miracle, look at where the magic, look at what the power of compounding comes out. Look at it. Now, if you compound this $34.50 that you are earning every week over a period of 12 months, my friend, you are going to have $5,100 as your capital at the end of 12 months. However, if you are cashing out, you would have gotten $1,880. Then you also have your capital, your $1,000 capital still remaining in your wallet. Now, let me ask you, will you prefer to have $1,000 as your capital and have been able to cash out $1,880 to $5,100? Which one will you prefer at the end of the year? I will prefer $5,100 to be my money. Reason because that means that I have doubled my account 5 times in a year. All we are doing now is that we are giving example. I'm showing you the power of compounding. Now, look at it the other way. If you decide, okay, I don't want to stop my compounding, but I want to have a 5 years project, a 5 years target on my account, on this my trading, on this my business, That means I am going to reinvest everything that I am getting from this business back to the business to earn as capital. And I want to go an additional 1 year. My friends, what you are going to see, if I pick up my calculator right now, because I'm not good in maths, however, I want to show you that things can happen. If I do that, that means I am going to get times 5 of what I make. Take for example, remember, I am in a year, I was able to turn my $1,000 to $5,000 using the power of compounding. Using the power of compounding. Now that I'm able to do it, then I am going to replicate exactly what I did the first year in my second year to also give me times 5. Remember, if I could get the times 5 in the first year, I will also do 5,000 times 5. That gives you $25,000. My friends, that means if I am not spending anything from my account, rather I am putting back into this account for the next extra 1 year, that means total of 2 years now. It means that my $1,000 initial capital would have turned to $25,000 after 2 years. 1,000 turning to $25,000, my friends, after 2 years. This is what the power of compounding is. Now, I want to extend it a little bit to another 1 year. Remember, we are talking about the power of compounding and the strength of having a self-discipline to delay your gratification in order for you to get more in the future. In order for you to secure your future financially. All right, so the third year, remember, each year you are getting times 5 of your balance of the previous year. So our balance after 2 years, we are having $25,000. Now times 5. How much is it giving you? $25,000 times 5 will give you $125,000. My friends, remember that 3 years ago, you just started with only $1,000 with this account. And after 3 years, you are able to make this money $125,000. $125,000. This is huge. This is huge, friends. Now, after 4 years, okay, I want to extend it to another 1 year to make it 4 years. Now, times 5 again, that is 125,000 times 5. My friends, it gives you $625,000. Remember, you started 4 years ago with just $1,000. Today you have made that money 625 times after 4 years. With the power of compounding, reinvesting whatever you have in this your account into putting it back into the business in order for you to grow your account. Okay, let's see this is where the magic comes in. Let's do for another 5 years. That is 5 years. It now times 5 again. My friend, is giving you $3,125,000. $3,125,000 with what you see. This is powerful. That means your initial $1,000 capital have turned to $3 million after 5 years. Look back and ask yourself, how long is 5 years? Friends, 5 years is so short. 5 years is too short. That is the truth. That is the truth. 5 years is short super short. I'm not even looking at 10 years. And you can continue with the calculation if you are to do 10 years. But I'm just giving you a short route of trying to compound $1,000 over a period over a period of 5 years. It gives you over $3,125,000. Let's say because nothing actually is stagnant. Let's say there's some weeks you didn't make up to that. Let's just cut this thing down that, okay, every week you are just, instead of making 3 point something percent, you are just making about 1.7%. So divide whatever you have now into 2. My friend, you still make over $1,562,500 with a starting capital of $1,000, making only 1.7% every week. This is so powerful. Friends, let me tell you one thing. Let me give you some parting words because I don't want to prolong this video too much. I want it to be an education that you have. Keep this video handy, because for you to know that all of us have the capability, the possibility of creating our own economy, starting from where we are, starting small, you can turn it to a very huge opportunity for you and making you succeed very, very great. If you know what the rich know. The rich compound their interest. They do not finish everything. They do not consume everything that they have. So friends, after having this kind of knowledge, I'm very sure and convinced that you are not going to blame anybody again from today for you not being successful in life, because with this, you can start from anywhere. You can start from anywhere. So please, subscribe to this channel like I told you from the one that we are going to be giving you a nugget, a super nugget. We are going to be giving you information that will transport you from where you are now to the next level, that will catapult you from one level to another level, that will make you see that you have a well-grounded financial education that will really help you to sustain yourself and to sustain that your generations and the rest. So thank you very much for listening. I want you to subscribe to our channel and visit our channel every time, because we are going to be bringing you something that will really, really amaze you. This is the law of compounding. This is what the rich does. And from today, I want you to make a commitment that you are going to be doing what the rich does. That is the truth. Because the reason why many people are poor is because they are doing what the poor people are doing. Poverty is just a state of mind. It's not something that you inherit. They don't inherit poverty. It's a state of mind. If you do what the rich are doing, you will be rich. If you do what the poor is doing, it's okay. The same result you are going to get the same result. So you need the self-discipline to continue to do what the rich is doing. If you do that, you are going to be successful. It's a matter of time. It's not going to happen automatic, but it will happen. So thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you for listening, taking your time to watch this video. And I'm sure that this video will change the way you think about finance. Thank you very much. Please always subscribe to our channel, Noah Ejiofor. And always check us out, because we're always going to give you a fresh content, good things, so that you can build your financial future. I appreciate you.